For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, as we move through the month of August, there's some exciting things just around the corner in September that we wanted to tell you about. The first one is a little project which brings some real beauty to the Black River up in Port Huron. It's called Boat the Blue. Mr. Mark Walker.
How are you?
Nice to see you,
Good
sir.
to see you. Happy
And
to be here.
Mr. Lee Stevens,
Nice to be
welcome
here.
back. You were
Thank
here
you.
before to talk to us about it. Boat the Blue is just a wonderful thing for this area in particular, because this is where boats started, wooden boats, right?
That's it. That's it. Right in our backyard in St.
Yeah.
Clair River. That's where really pleasure boating started with Chris Craft, you know, and the world records that were speed records that were born out on that river and everything else. So it's a heritage that we've got to keep going.
The lapstrake boats that we see, and we're going to see at your show, were really made for that river. I mean, it takes the
Absolutely.
river. They're heavy. They're wood.
Yep.
And they ride like a glove.
You got it. I happen to have one. I have a 27-foot 1960 Chris Craft sea skiff, and it's the family boat, and
Yeah.
you can go out in some rough water, and it doesn't make any difference, and it's just great. Yeah. And so we try to celebrate it with our boat show, and it's coming up the 5th and 6th of September, and it's a family event. It really is. Wouldn't you say, Lee? Just
Very much so. We have a lot going on for the children, and this year, which we have in the past, we're giving free boat rides in our
wonderful.
antique boats.
Wonderful.
But this year, what we're doing is we're giving life jackets to all the young children, so they'll have their own life jacket. We're going to fit them on them, and they're being given to them after the boat ride.
They get to take it
So
home.
They get to take it home.
Yeah.
So
That's
they'll
marvelous.
have
thanks to
fun.
Lee's daughter, Tiffany Francis, who
Yeah.
got a grant and did that. So
Oh, that's
yeah, it's a
wonderful.
home run. It really
It's a
is.
home
And
run.
so
The
we
other-
have free boat rides, and we really started. You know, Lee's been part of this Boat the Blue committee before I was, but we really started the free boat rides, and now it's caught on across the country.
It
Oh,
has.
wonderful.
It's great. The other thing is quite interesting. This year's the theme is race boats. Well, Chris Craft and Garwood and stuff in the St. Clair River built these boats to race. So even though we really don't have we have a runabout, but they all were made to go fast. They're all race boats. And this year we're having the emphasis on that. So we're going to have some antique race boats. We're going to have some hydroplane, which are newer but still 30, 40 years old. And we're going to have some offshore race boats. And we're having some sailboats that race. And
Sailboat. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, you
That's
think
not a
it's
wooden
sailboat.
boat.
Sure is.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're
they're
having-
wooden.
Yeah.
We're having wooden sailboats, and they do race. They race in the Mackinac race.
Correct,
and
correct.
some of them that are coming this year have won the Mackinac. So we're excited about seeing sailboats there.
Well, it's as you said, Mark, it's a family event, and the fact that you can bring your children down, they get a life jacket too. That's
Yeah.
even a bonus. That's a bonus.
Well, in the kids' events, you know, we have the kids' events where we've carved off, the guys got together and the gals, and we made little toy wooden boats, and so they can paint them and take those with them. There's face painting, and then this year we have the greatest Frisbee dog show, and that's really popular with the kids because they get to participate with the dogs.
Oh,
It's
wow.
it's really special. So we've got that. We've got, you know, entertainment. We've got music. We've got vendors. We got the artists are coming in to show their awards, and we have just a lot of things for the public to do because we really try to make it a family event. So, you know, we're hoping everybody will come down and just really enjoy it Friday and Saturday.
What's the admission charge?
No
I asked
charge.
that- I asked
Thank
that on
you.
purpose.
Yeah, thank you. No charge at all. It's just fantastic.
And we
And you-
have great parking. We have
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah.
college parking lot. It's all open for us, and just walk down, and it's easy to get to, easy to see, and lots of fun.
It really is a
You
great
brought
event.
along a commercial, and if the guys in the control room will show that, and we'll come back after
Okay.
that and talk.
Great.
Let it roll, fellas.
Bring your family and friends to the Boat the Blue Antique and Classic Boat Show, September 5th and 6th at the James C. Atchison Marina in Port Huron.
Enjoy free rides on classic boats like Chris Crafts and Garwood, see stunning vintage and modern racers, and vote for your favorite in the People's Choice Awards. There's even a special vote just for kids.
There's fun for all ages, an art contest, live artists, unique vendors, great food, and awesome kids' activities like boat painting, face painting, and balloon twisting.
Don't miss the America's Best Frisbee Dogs performing amazing tricks with audience participation.
It's a full weekend of boats, fun, and family memories. Learn more at boattheblue.org.
BoatTheBlue.org. That's a great web address, but the cast and crew in that are famous people, and you probably had to pay them a lot.
A lot. I'm still paying. Yeah.
Is that one of your boats? You said, is that the?
That's one of our, yeah, that's the
one you were
27 Sea Skiff. Yep, just a great boat. Yep, really is. And you know, the other thing, Paul, that's so special, I think, about our show compared to so many others across the country is the whole community gets involved in it. You know, so we have on our committee, there are people on there that have nothing to do with wooden boats. They don't own one, they don't use one, but they just want to be involved in this special venue and stuff. So it really is special, and we've got we got to thank some of the sponsors.
Yes, please do.
North Star Bank is a premier sponsor, and so is the Community Foundation. You know, Stevenson Electric, Marysville Marine. They're just the city of Port Huron. Everybody pitches in, and it just makes it, the whole community gets involved. We've got an art contest where there's pictures on they did drawings on the windows of the storefronts and stuff.
Wow.
So it really is a collaborative event with everybody gets involved in it. So we're really looking forward to it. It's fun, and it's
2 days. It's the September 5th and 6th. There's activities both days for the families and for the kids. So there's no reason not to attend. Even if it's raining, you can go out.
That's right.
Because it
doesn't
doesn't stop you.
It doesn't. You know, and our restaurants are involved downtown, so you know we got the downtown involved, the community's involved. Really works nice. We have the parking, we have the space. So
and you got beautiful boats.
And we try to bring the boats down. We're going to bring the boats down to St. Clair for a luncheon cruise, and big thanks to Dave Shorkey at the St. Clair Harbor he's putting us up, and the guys are going to come down with their boats, have lunch, and then go back. And so it really is a community-wide event. And next year is our international. Port Huron's been awarded the international show for next September, and that's a huge week-long event.
You did that a couple years ago.
We did that in 2018.
2018.
We broke the record on number of boats attending, and I think we broke the attendance record. And
we had over 200 boats attend. We had our free boat rides were really successful. So next year will be great, but this year is going to be great. But next year will be fun too. So mark it down. It's really it's the Saturday after Labor Day, in 2026.
Good time. People are back from all their vacations, and school maybe has just started, so it's a good family event.
Yeah, it really is. It's you just got to come down and have some fun.
This year we have some boats coming from quite around the country. We have one coming from California, so we mainly have local boats, in Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, some New Yorkers. But next year we'll have boats from all across the nation come, and they come from
And
Florida.
Lee spearheaded a special boat that's coming, an electric boat from the University of Michigan.
Wow.
That's this year,
This
year we have some kids at Michigan have a project where they build an electric boat, and they're going to try and break the speed record with it. And they've been working on it. They're so much fun. And they
wonderful.
Got so
it is.
involved.
It's pretty special.
Wonderful.
And they're bringing it over for us to see.
We got some pictures up on the screen here. Talk to me about those pictures. That is 2 Chris Crafts, but they're different models, right?
Yeah, so this first one here is a 23-foot 1941 barrelback, and I'm not sure, Lee, what's the other one?
I think that's
that Hale?
That's a.
I'm not sure if that's the Reminisce. Can't tell for sure.
Let's see the next one. That shot is just
Isn't that a great shot?
Great shot.
That's Jerry Schock running that 23 barrelback.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
And
Just
that is
classic.
Jeff Cush's sea skiff. That's a beautiful boat. It's called the Old Lady. And he doesn't own it anymore, but it's coming to the show.
Is it a 30-footer?
I think it is 30 foot.
I think it's 27 or 30. Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a big one. It's a
The
beautiful boat.
one on the starboard side there on the right is really famous. That happens to be my boat.
This one, right?
Yeah.
That's on
your
your
boat?
port. That's on
Yeah.
your port side.
Oh, that's on the
the
port
other,
side.
The other starboard
The other
side.
side. That's on the port side.
That is Lee's. That's a
That's
very
our boat.
interesting history on that boat because it's been in his family almost since it was new.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that's a 1920.
1928.
Wow.
So it's pushing 100
Came
years
right out of
old.
Algonac, right,
Came out of
right to your
Algonac.
house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty special
Black
history.
River.
And your brother Hale.
And that's
at the-
my
at the-
ugly brother's boat. The boat's better looking than he is. I
That's
can tell
correct.
you.
It's a
Yeah.
beautiful boat.
Beautiful boat.
And it looks like his son-in-law there, too.
That's a 20-foot Riviera, 1950 20-foot Riviera.
So that's the kind of thing that people are going to see.
That is.
People are
Yep.
going to be able to ride in.
And ride in it. That's the thing.
And-
It's fun to see them, but boy, to get in them and take a ride, that's pretty special.
Especially
Actually,
if you've
what
never
you're
been on the river.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're
Pardon?
showing the ones we're taking for rides. Ours and Hale's and Mark's are actually the boats we're using.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, gentlemen, we thank you for coming in. September 5th and 6th is the date to put in your calendar, and everybody have a great time.
Well, we sure
And you get a
appreciate
free life jacket.
Thanks
Yeah,
for coming.
That's,
Thanks
that
very much.
tops it off.
For the kids.
Thanks
Yep.
for having us. Yes.
We're back with St. Clair Rotary in just a second. Well, you just heard about September 5th and 6th. Now we've got information for you on September 7th. It's going to be a busy time of the year for you to begin with. Let's welcome back Diane Ives, St. Clair Rotary, and the former president, previous president, Mr. William Bill Kaufman. Nice to see you both. Welcome to the Focus Show. You brought along some friends.
Yes.
These are turtles. And you guys have had now turtle races for about 3 years?
5. This is
5
our
years
fifth year.
already. 5 years already. Talk to me about what's going on.
Well, the turtle race is one of our largest fundraisers in the year. Like Diane said, it's been going on for about 5 years now.
Amazing.
It's the date has changed a little bit, but we've kind of fallen into the week after Labor Day. It seems to fit. The community likes it. A lot of the other activities are done. We're not competing with anybody.
Right?
So it's a good weekend to do something like this. The weather is usually pretty nice, and
Yep.
And it really does support a lot of the projects that we undertake here locally.
Your logo is just so beautiful, St. Clair Rotary Turtle Race. It's got a rotary symbol around his neck, and then if the fellows will throw up the pictures on the screen here. We'll sort of walk through what the race looks like. Those are the turtles, and I go to places. Talk to me about where I can register. How do I buy a turtle?
Well, we have adoption centers throughout the community. I hope I remember all of them. There's about 11 or 12 of them.
Well, and if people see this beautiful turtle,
Absolutely, and it's
that's a
with a sign. Adopt your turtle here.
Yeah.
They will have tickets, and you can buy them there. We also have tent cards on a lot of the tables in like restaurants and some of the banks with a QR code that you can purchase it that way. City Hall is one.
Right.
We have Murphy's Inn, Anchor Point Cafe, Anchor Point Bistro,
Tap,
Neiman's.
probably.
Pardon me?
Tap, probably.
Yes.
Coffee shop.
And Neiman's Family Market. I'm trying to think here.
No, it's all right. But
Hamlin Pub, Voyager,
so all of the restaurants in town, basically.
many of the
Yeah,
restaurants.
many of the restaurants in town.
Yes, anywhere that you see that turtle. Sweet Tooth.
Okay.
So there's several around town and within the plaza.
So I buy a little turtle. I get a ticket, and on that ticket is a number, and that number will then appear on the bottom of the little turtle.
Right.
And then on the 7th, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in September, throw to the next slide. They get thrown into the St. Clair River, the
Mighty Pine.
the Mighty Pine, and it's all roped off, and they float down, and they go to that little tube, right? Nice crowd, crowd.
It's
And
really
there-
a great family event. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people that bring their kids down there, and There are activities for kids. There's usually giveaways for the kids. And so
People
it's a
without
great
children
event.
come.
Yeah.
Every year. They come
And
from
then
miles.
This is the park from aerial shot. Looks like it's before the trees were put in. There's no
leaves.
No leaves on any of them. But they start by the parking lot right across from Riverside Pub, and the finish line is up by
Just past 3rd Street.
just past 3rd Street.
Yep, down by Pepper Joe's.
By Pepper
Yep.
Joe's. That's what I couldn't
Yep.
remember.
This is-
All right, next shot. And there is probably the winner and the number 2
Yes.
Yes.
as they come down and they float into the tube.
And the grand prizes are $1,500, $1,000, and $500. And then we have over 50 additional prizes,
Wow.
ranging in value from like $165 down to $10 and everything in between.
Wow.
Yeah, it's over $1,100 in
So,
total.
You're going
additional
to
prizes.
award those all at the same time?
We will. What we'll do is we have the 3 go into the tube, so we know who the 3 grand prizes. When they go in the tube, we know who first
Right.
and second, third is. And then what we do is we scoop up and dump them in a bin, and we scoop more than we need, and
Right.
then we draw from there. So like drawing a ticket out of a hat.
And so then my number could still come up again.
Absolutely.
If I'm not number 1 or number 2 or number 3.
Exactly.
You could be
then I've
number
got a chance for-
49 and still win.
Wow. Oh, that's have you been doing that for a couple of years?
The last few years, we've had over 30. This year, we have over 50
That's
additional
wonderful.
prizes.
That's wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes.
And they come from most of the local businesses.
Yep.
They contribute and put together gift
Yes.
baskets, gift cards, things like that. So
Great.
it really allows more people to win. Hopefully more people will come out to the event that day and just participate and have a great time.
Well, I remember that it starts at 4 o'clock. The actual race starts at 4, but people are there earlier, an hour and a half earlier, watching the preparations and hearing about the prizes and having an opportunity to buy some last-minute tickets, I suppose.
Yes, very
And there's-
busy
And there's
selling
music.
tickets.
We have a
we have-
DJ there that's playing music and keeping people entertained
Good. Good.
We
while
sing
they
the
wait.
national anthem,
Right.
just like a sporting event.
So bring me up to date on what's new at St. Clair Rotary. What kind of projects are you working on? You've been working on many, I know.
Yes. Well, in September, we'll be installing in the Clair Park, we'll be installing a storybook walk.
Oh, yes.
And so we'll be putting in 24 kiosks with a pole with a display case. And in each one of those will be a page or 2 of a book.
Wow.
And you start and you read the story. You either, grandma or mom or dad will read the story to the child, or the child may be able to read the story themselves. You start at kiosk 1, you move on to 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wonderful.
And read. And about every month, the story will change. And
Is it electronic or is it?
no, it's actually a book, and we work with the St. Clair County Library.
Oh,
And so they have to buy actually 2 books because we have to take it apart
Yep.
so that we can put the pages in. And you can't Xerox them because of copyright laws. So we have to pull apart 2 books.
okay. All right. Well, that happens.
Yeah.
But that's a great.
So will they be under glass then?
Yeah, plexiglass.
Plexiglass?
So, and we have St. Clair Landscape and Irrigation. They're volunteering and donating their skills and tools to dig the holes, the 24 holes. And then Rotarians will be putting the kiosks together and installing them in the holes. I think we're looking, if the weather holds up, like September 27th. It looks like
Weather
the day
should
we're
hold.
going to do that. Yep.
Be a nice day to work
Yeah.
outside.
And Clair Park is an ideal place for
Yeah.
it, with all the neighbors, surrounding it. It's just, every time I go there, there's
And they've had
people
great
there.
success opening the
splash
park.
pad.
Splash
Yeah.
pad. There you're
And
a lot of
there's
years.
more to come.
Yeah.
And it'll just get better and better.
Good.
And we're very proud to be a part of it.
Good. Anything else happening?
Well, we are planning a big project for 25, 26. We're not ready to announce what it is yet, but
Okay.
our current president, Ralph Livingston, is working with a group of folks to pull that project together. So
Good.
hopefully people will see some activity in
Well,
early
please
26.
Keep us informed, and we'll
Yes.
be happy to support you.
Yeah.
And
We also created an endowment fund this year in 2025. And the purpose of that fund is to not only raise money for future projects, but it's to make funds available for future generations, to ensure that no matter what happens with the Rotary Club's efforts to raise money, there's always going to be a little bit of interest thrown off from those endowment funds that the club will be able to, for 10, 15, 20, 50 years, will be able to do projects locally primarily within the East China School District boundaries. So highly concentrated in St. Clair, but also available for any community and any project within the school district itself. So the endowment fund is a new project that the club has undertaken this year. So it's a big project and something we hope will benefit the community for decades and decades to come.
It's like building a foundation of a house. It's very, very solid and
Yes.
very good practical thought.
Yep. Yep.
Wonderful. Well,
So, there's literacy projects that
Yeah.
we do, which the Storybook Walk is part of it, clean water projects. We do international projects as well as local projects, but the vast majority of the funds that we raise are for projects right here, like wildlife
and
land.
the club is only 101 years old.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Only.
only, yes. So,
Have we missed
so,
anything?
Well, I was just going to say, we have sponsors that help us
Yes.
make this
Yes.
possible, and our top sponsors are Fifth Third Bank, Neiman's, Rose Pest Solutions, and North Star Bank. But we have quite a few additional ones, and I
You can't
would
do
love to
You
name
can't
them
do
all,
it.
but
you can't
but
do
I
it
can't.
without the support of the
They
active
make it
sponsors.
possible. They help. There's a cost to running the race.
Yeah.
And so really all the ticket sales can be all for the projects that we give. But I want to emphasize it, we're talking about a race.
Yeah.
And it is just a fun family event.
Yes.
But it's more importantly, it's not about the turtles. It's what the turtles can do.
Yeah.
And the turtles do such good work all throughout our community, and we even extend it beyond our own
Right.
little community.
Right.
And that's the best part, and that's what keeps me going, and a lot of others in our club.
Well, good. It's September the 7th. 4 o'clock is the actual time of the start of the race itself. But come early because it'll be a lot of fun. And it's just nice to be downtown. And when you see one of these posters around, make sure that you support the sponsors, because it's a key ingredient to the success of this project and so many projects that are happening throughout the community. Gentlemen, ladies,
Thank you.
Diane, nice seeing you.
Nice to
Thank
see
you
you.
very
William,
much,
Thank
nice
Bob.
seeing you. And don't forget to get one of your little buddies here. I like the big one. I had a better chance of winning, but he would never get through. Never get through the tube.
No.
That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.